He was left to discover, he was left to explore. And now we have what we have. I hear a story of Thomas Edison, the guy who invented, one of the guys that invented the light bulb. He was expelled from school, right? And a letter was written to say, your child is not good for school, your child is not this. But the mother was smart enough to, reverse it and say, oh, they've excluded you from school because you're smart, because you're clever, because you're this, so I'm going to homeschool you. And today we have the light bulb, right? So I call it cardinal sin, that we put our kids in a so-called traditional school, or should I say the school of the industrialization period of this last 100 years, put them in classes like chickens. Even chickens are not doing well in the chicken farms. They're being fed antibiotics to keep healthy. It's not right. So let's get our children back. Let's parents change their mindset in the way we think of education. So we're not preparing our kids for the real world. And here, my vision from my experiences is to prepare our children for the real world, the future children. Let's think 10 years ahead of now. These kids who are now 10 years old will be 20. If they don't become critical thinkers, to question, to explore, then we're finished, because they become robotics. And in this day and age of technology and artificial intelligence, are we future-proofing our kids? Because here, I'm not sure, but even here it's coming in. In England, even the regular work of a cashier is being taken over by automated cashiers. So you go, you shop, you do your own shopping, you pay your own thing, you don't need a cashier. Surgeons are going to have robots doing their work very soon. A lot of professions, especially within the African community, where we want our children to be doctors and engineers, and we're forgetting that these same engineers and computer programmers are creating machines that can now take over our jobs. You see? So we're here to provide not just a glorified babysitting center even for these kids, but a place where they can truly become, again, the best versions of themselves. So unless we fix our methods of education, and unless parents and as a community we come together and really, really sit back and stop looking at all the materialistic gains. We've become so materialistic as a world. And sadly, even here in Africa, everybody is just money, money. There's more things beyond money. As the Bible says, the blessings of the Lord makes one rich and adds no sorrow. There is more to life than running after money. My dream would be to see every school in Uganda practice what we're doing here. It pains me to think that only those with the money can come and take part in this. Here we are, we started on the 9th. That we have the 7 kids here who are really, really, really doing so well. And so to me, it's like just one child means one family. One child coming here means they're representing their families.